Hi everyone, happy Thanksgiving. Okay, so here are my 5 favorite Thanksgiving recipes and the 5 biggest tips that I can give you to have a successful vegan Thanksgiving. All the recipes are in the description box below and can be completed in less than 1 hour so that you can actually spend time enjoying your friends and family. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Tip number 1, pick your battles. Decide which meals you absolutely want to make. Pick 1 to 2 standout meals and 1 dessert. This way you don't overwhelm yourself. Thanksgiving is about being grateful for what you have, and you can't have a spirit of gratitude if you're stressed out about all you didn't get to do. So be gentle on yourself. Just pick 3 meals to make from scratch and move on. So for me, a meal that I knew I wanted to make was my vegan meatloaf. To make that, I used textured vegetable protein, or TVP. The only ingredient in it is defatted soy, and it can be found near the oats at the grocery store, but you can actually treat it like you would treat ground beef. All you have to do is rehydrate it with boiling vegetable stock, season it, add breadcrumbs, milk, and some flour, and then bake it. This recipe is also the base for the best homemade vegan burgers you can find, and if you fashion them into little burger sliders, they can be pretty awesome little appetizers too. TVP is basically really versatile and can go a long way this holiday season. Tip number 2. Use easy substitutions for your favorite recipes. There are so many options out there for vegan products nowadays. It's all about figuring out which ones you like best. There's a lot of pretty epic vegan mac and cheese recipes out there, but for my mac and cheese recipe, I keep it really simple because my kids just won't eat it if it doesn't taste like mac and cheese. So do what works best for you. For me, I use my favorite vegan butter, I melt some of my favorite vegan cheese, I add some cashew milk, seasonings, and again, add breadcrumbs and bake. I'm sensing a pattern here. Tip number 3, shake things up a little. When we became vegan, we started eating a lot of kale. They seem to cook a lot quicker, and you really can't tell the difference once it's all on your plate. We start with the bacon. We don't add any extra oil in the skillet. We just cook it a little bit on both sides and then toss that in with our greens with a little bit of vegan butter, some Better Than bouillon, and honestly, it tastes amazing. Tip number 4, save time where you can. Something we did to get quick mashed potatoes was to make them the way we usually make our potatoes in the morning. We cut them up small and let them steam for about 15 minutes. This was a lot faster than putting an entire bag of potatoes to boil, which sometimes for us can take almost twice that amount of time. So we just steam them, we mash them, we add our seasonings, and again, it's ready to be at the table in record time. And the seasonings that we use is to give our mashed potatoes a more smoky taste to them, and they're really delicious. Tip number 5, involve the kids. Some kids get so bored waiting around all day for Thanksgiving dinner to be made. Set aside a little bit of time earlier in the day to let them be a part of what's going on, and it'll reap benefits later on. For instance, these cheesecake bites take a little bit of time to get prepped, but by the time they're ready, the kids get really excited to show off that they got to be a part of what was going on. So for these bites, we make a quick crust with some butter, flour, brown sugar, and then we make a filling by sweetening up and flavoring your cream cheese. And then we top it with our favorite cookie crumbs, and then we bake them. And voila, your cheesecake bites are done. You just let them cool, and then you pop them in the fridge to firm up for a little while. And that is it. I hope that this video was helpful to you guys, and make sure you check out my vegan chocolate cake recipe. It's absolutely delicious. Thanks so much for watching this. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and have an amazing Thanksgiving. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.